First, you have to have something that happens, because if nothing happens, then you're not going to be people in this universe. All right, so you got to start with something. So you can call that a process. Something happening is just a process. That process, if only there was process, there would be nothing around to know there was process. And there would only be one thing, the process. So that process has to self-differentiate. The reason why it has to self-differentiate, because the only thing around is process. So you have to have self-differentiating process. And the third requirement is that the differentiated parts have to participate with each other. Because you could have universes where there's self-differentiating processes, but there'd be no one around noticing any aspect of it, because there would be no relational participation. Those are the only three metaphysical necessities that you need to derive everything. And then how you derive it along certain creative pathways to get to modern day science and contemporary religion, there's a million different ways. And what I'm trying to do is start from those three metaphysical necessities and tell a comprehensive story that leads to views of reality that I think are beneficial for happy people and a thriving planet.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of understand that through a lens of Buddhism. I work in the Mahamudra tradition, and so like the way I was filtering that or hearing what you were saying, it was like there's appearances, and there's appearances are interacting, and then there's a knowing awareness that can know and discern.
Yes.
And like that's the way. I don't know if that.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Those three you'll find in any description of reality. You have to have those three. So you might have the process that's self-differentiating. Might be storehouse consciousness. It might be Brahma. It might be information. One big pile of information that's not differentiated yet. It turns out that you can then follow these all the way down through, for example, animal nature and human values are all predicated on this same, developmental stage theory has the same thing, right? There's a stage and then there's differentiation and an integration. That's how I start my metaphysics, the three metaphysical necessities.